Have you ever noticed something strange? You get a raise, maybe even a big one, and for a moment it feels like things are finally going to change. But a few months later, nothing really feels different. You're still checking your bank account, still waiting for payday, still feeling that quiet pressure in the background. So the real question is, if income goes up, why doesn't financial stress go away? Let's take a very normal situation. Imagine someone living in the United States or Western Europe. They start their career earning around $50,000 a year. After taxes, that's roughly $3,200 per month. At this stage, life looks simple. Rent, $1,200, car payment, $300, groceries, utilities, insurance, $900, minimum debt payments, $300. That leaves around $500. Not a lot, but manageable. Now fast forward a few years. They get a promotion. Now they're earning $80,000 a year. After taxes, that's about $5,000 per month. On paper, that's a huge improvement, an extra $1,800 every month. This should feel like freedom. But here's what usually happens next. The shift, lifestyle expansion. They move to a better apartment. Rent goes from $1,200 to $2,000. They upgrade their car. Car payment goes from $300 to $600. They start going out more, travel a bit, upgrade their phone, clothes, subscriptions. Monthly expenses now look like this. Rent, $2,000. Car, $600. Living expenses, $1,200. Debt plus credit cards, $500. Now total spending is around $4,300. What's left? About $700. So income increased by $1,800, but actual financial breathing room only increased by $200. And that's before unexpected expenses. This is the part people don't expect. The raise didn't remove stress, it just upgraded the level of stress. The real issue isn't just spending more, it's how modern financial systems are designed. Everything is framed as a monthly payment. Apartments are priced per month. Cars are sold based on monthly affordability. Phones, furniture, even vacations broken into installments. So when your income increases, you don't think in total cost. You think in what can I afford per month now? And that question quietly resets your entire lifestyle. Simple math, the trap. Let's look at one small decision, upgrading a car. Old car, $300 per month. New car, $600 per month. That's an extra $300 per month. Seems reasonable with a higher salary. But over 5 years, $300 times 60 months equals $18,000. That's $18,000 just for the upgrade. Now combine that with higher rent, an extra $800 per month on housing. Over 3 years, 800 times 36 months equals $28,800. So just 2 normal upgrades cost nearly $47,000, quietly, without ever feeling like a big decision. Psychology. Why this happens. This isn't because people are careless, it's psychological. When income increases, expectations adjust almost immediately. What once felt like a luxury starts to feel like a baseline. A better apartment doesn't feel extra anymore. It feels appropriate. A nicer car doesn't feel expensive. It feels deserved. And slowly, your lifestyle catches up to your income before your savings ever do. There's also social pressure. You see coworkers upgrading, friends traveling more, people around you living a certain way, and without realizing it, your financial decisions become social decisions. Long-term impact. Now stretch this pattern over 10 or 15 years. Income rises, expenses rise with it. Savings stay small, investments get delayed. On the outside, everything looks successful, but internally, there's no real sense of financial control, no margin, no flexibility, no real progress toward freedom, just a more expensive version of the same cycle. Perspective shift. How financially intelligent people think. Financially aware people don't just focus on income, they focus on what stays after lifestyle decisions are made. When their salary increases, they don't immediately ask, "What can I upgrade?" They ask, "What should stay the same?" Because they understand something simple. A raise only creates freedom if your lifestyle doesn't absorb it. They still upgrade their lives, but slowly, deliberately, and usually much later than expected. Not because they can't afford more, but because they understand the long-term cost of normal. Conclusion. Calm close. So if financial stress didn't disappear after your last raise, it doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. It just means you're operating inside a system where higher income automatically invites higher spending. And unless that pattern is noticed, it repeats, quietly, for years. If you found this perspective useful, you can subscribe for more calm, honest breakdowns like this.